All right, Gemini, here we go. My third stop in my 12-stop Zodiac fly-through for January 2025. And I know at least for one of these readings, I'll say 2024 by accident. I know I will. It's just going to happen. Before I hit record, I cut the cards. I haven't looked. We're going to look together. The sun. Ooh. Why somebody in a pissy mood here? Somebody attached to you is unhappy. They're in a pissy mood. Why am I saying? Yes. The Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups. This is Cartman. Oh my God, is Cartman attached to you from South Park? Screw you guys, I'm going home. That's what this is. Screw you guys, I'm going home. I mean, it really is. What the fuck's going on here? Somebody, either that or somebody's leaving somebody to come towards you. That's possible. It's just surface energy. Okay? Whichever one resonates. All right? If it's somebody walking away from you, let them. They'll fucking regret it. Oh, I know they will. It's all they'll be able to think about. You just take your energy off of them and you will drive them crazy. If it's somebody coming towards you, let them. I think it'll be wonderful. I think it'll be a terrific fucking thing. All right? You know which it is. There's a high priestess there. You know. Trust your intuition. All right? Trust your spidey sense. All right, here we go. Let's shuffle the deck. We're doing pyramids here for the monthly readings. Top row is how whoever this energy is feels about you. The middle is how they see you. And the bottom is the potential final outcome. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Sleep Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right. You're all moving at different speeds on your fucking timeline. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle Gemini for January 2025. I know, like I said, I don't know which reading it'll be. I may have already done it. I don't know. I'm going to say 2024 by accident. It's like back in the old days when we used to write checks. Remember, we don't do that too much anymore, do we? Used to write checks, and like for the first 2 months of every new year, you were writing the previous year on your fucking check for everything. I know I do it all the time. Fuck me. All right, it's the King of Wands. The overall energy of your reading. The King of Wands. Fueled by the Ace of Cups. Somebody here is having a hard time admitting that they love you. That's why they're so grumpy. Screw you guys. I'm going. No, somebody's having a hard. Well, think about Cartman. Does Cartman seem like a type from South Park? If he's going to admit, I mean, you got kind of a Cartman attached to you, whether they're male or female, in some way. Cartman is attached to you. I don't understand. They're having a hard time admitting that they love you. But they do. But I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Okay. See? You see which one's louder? I acted it out for you. Probably Academy Award winning for all I know. I might get an award for that. I'd like to thank all the viewers of Steve's Love Tarot and the cat next door that won't shut up. All right, here we go. Three. How do they feel about you? Seven of Swords. So what did I say? Well, look. I'm not even going to grab the microphone, but you know it should hit the table. What did I just say? They love you. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Bullshit. Somebody is not being honest with their feelings, and you know I didn't know that was there. Look, I'm trying to give you the real deal here, okay? I know sometimes people don't like what I have to say, and they try to rip my fucking head off because I grabbed their head and pulled it out of the sand and made them look at something. But hey, that's life. Look at that. And they're full of shit. And the center card, Judgment. They can't make the feelings go away. They won't go away. What else? What's red with Seven Swords? The Fool. Somebody feels like they want to tell you off. It's very immature. It's very Cartman. I'm just going to paraphrase the energy. It's like this. Okay, at the risk of winning another Academy Award. It's like this. I don't want too many. I don't have shelf space. Okay? I got guitar effects everywhere. I got no place to keep the fucking things at this fucking point. I got no shelf space. All right. Ace of Cups. They love you. No, they don't. And they're getting tired of this little voice in their head saying that they love you. So they're coming to tell you why they don't. I'm tired of it. Okay? They can't, it won't go away. You're like a little voice in their head, a little voice in their soul that won't go away. And it gets up in their head and it fucks with their ego and it fucks with their head, and I'm fucking sick of it. I'm tired of fucking Steve's viewer. I'm tired of wanting to bang Steve's viewer. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. This is also an energy possibly attached to your person that is tired of you and is coming to tell you. Now this could be the case too. 3 swords. You might be breaking up somebody's relationship. Somebody attached to your person who's controlling them might see you as somebody who's a problem, and they're coming to fucking tell you off. And it's more a case of your person loves Steve's viewer. No, they don't. Yeah, they do. No, they don't. And they're coming to tell you. Okay? It's either one of those scenarios. I do often get someone controlling your person on their side. That's possible too. Either way, somebody very, very, very pissed off at you, might show up and have some words. All right? Much like I just acted out for you there. Don't let it come to blows, okay? Just be cool. Just let whatever happens, happens in January. All right? How do they see you? 10 cups. 3 of cups. This is that energy of... You ever watch the old I Love Lucy episodes? You know, with Ricky and Lucy, Ethel and Fred, right? Ricky always has this thing. It was a thing in the 50s. You know, husbands dominated their wives back then. They were the boss of the house, right? Oh, those days. My kingdom for a time. No, I'm the boss of nothing. I'm in control of the trash. I'm like the trash czar. That's about it. This is one of those energies where Ricky didn't want Lucy going out spending time with Ethel because he didn't want Lucy, or doing anything new because he didn't want Lucy to get any ideas in her head, right? You used to say, I don't want you getting any ideas in your head. And he said it just like that, idea, right? I know it's idea. But there's somebody, either your person, but I'm starting to feel more like it's somebody attached to your person. Feels like you're putting ideas in their person's head. So in other words, you've got someone attached to you. Yeah, it's starting to shape up that way. You got someone attached to you who has someone attached to them. The person attached to them feels like you're putting ideas in their head. They see you as the Mr. and Mrs. Dreamy. You can have it all. You can have love. Open your emotions. Ooh, you know, that kind of thing. It's a bit of that. It's a bit of that. All right. What's the final outcome then? It's red with judgment. Probably they show up. The 7 of Wands. Somebody very defensive shows up. Somebody rises up, and somebody very defensive shows up, and it's up to you. Look at that girl. Look at her. That's you. You need to be all zen and shit. All right? Do not confront whoever this is. But they're showing up. 6 of Cups. Somebody from your past shows up, but it's either the person, it's either your person who realized that you're who maybe starts thinking you're full of shit with all this 10 of Cups because somebody else told them you were. Okay? I don't know. They're denying their feelings. That's possible. More likely, it's someone attached to your person who wants to tell, is tired of you filling their person's head with ideas, and they come into contact you. Do not let it go to blows. Okay? Something's going to come here. There's some kind of confrontation. Well, let's find out with this King of Wands, whatever it is. All right. Well, fine. Let's look at this fucker, and let's clarify. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords. Let's clarify the bullshit. Okay. So it plays out either way. The same frequency of energy can play out 1,000 different ways. I've given you the 2 main ways this energy plays out. Take it as it resonates, as the kids like to say. But usually for the Gemini angle, I do get, when I get a King of Wands, I get somebody controlling your person on their side. We talk about it all the time. It's cultural or something like that. You know, we talk about it all the time. It always comes up. So that is a higher probability than your person suddenly thinks that, you know, suddenly turns into Cartman and decides, screw this, you're full of shit, I'm leaving. I doubt that. And they're full of shit if that's the case. They're not going anywhere. Right? But they might be a little defensive. Right? But I think this is somebody, I think this King of Wands is somebody you might have to deal with in January. You know? Stop filling my person's head with all kinds of ideas. Do not come back at them with what I would say. This is one of those instances where you need to do what I say, not what I would do. Because I would immediately tell them to fuck off. Do not do that. All right? Be better than me. All right. I'm still a work in progress on that temperance thing, and I openly admit that. That's nothing I try to hide from. Let's see where we go here. Seven of Swords. Doesn't mean I can't teach you how to do it right, and I learn a little something from my own words. Right? All right, here we go. It's crossed by the moon. Somebody's afraid. Either somebody attached to your person is afraid that they do love you, is afraid that you won't go away, is afraid that you're coming back, or your person is afraid of their feelings for you, and that's why they won't admit it. I get it. I get it. So, also, this could be if this King of Wands is attached to your person, they don't know what's going on when you're with their person. Maybe you two work together, and you're like the work husband or the work wife, right? Oh, that's a powerful position. You're away from the home husband or wife for 8 or 10 hours. You could fill all kinds of lollipop dreams in someone's head. Okay? I mean, I don't know. It's just fear. All right, what's on top? Which is usually why people are like this in this energy. This energy is all about fear. This is the mind running wild. Eight Wands. Yeah, somebody's afraid that you're going to take their person, or if it's your person, if it's someone attached to your person, they're afraid that you're going to take their person. They're afraid that you're going to steal them. If it's your person, they're afraid to tell you the truth about how they feel about the love. Okay? Either way, that's the way it plays out. That's pretty wild. I need to pull on Ten of Cups, because whichever one it is, you're the bad guy here. You're the one filling their head with lollipop dreams, gumdrops, lollipops, incense and peppermints. Right? Incense and peppermints. The cover of time. 10 cups. What do we get? The 9 of Cups, yeah. I know it's very confusing. If this is your person's spouse or partner, they think that you're trying to tell this person that you're trying to tell their person that they'd be happier with you. If it's your person who just refuses to admit their feelings for you, it could be a new soulmate too who refuses to admit they have feelings for you, they're having a hard time with the fact they feel like you might be putting pressure on them. But it's weird. It's a weird kind of pressure. It's like, I'm putting pressure on you. I said, I want to buy you a house and a car and we have a wonderful life together. What kind of pressure is that? I mean, okay, maybe you might be like, well, I mean, but it's not untrue. There's nothing, the lie is up here, not here, right? Okay, so it is what it is. What's on top? Yeah. What did I just say? Look, I didn't know that was there. 10 Pentacles, right? Everything I just said just got validated. Why is the 10 Pentacles here? The Death card. Yeah. Somebody's afraid that you're making too big of promises. Either someone attached to your person thinks that you're making big sweeping promises to try to steal them away, or your person, if it's them, thinks that maybe, we'll buy me a house and a car and we'll live happily ever after. Oh, that seems awful big. Well, not really. It's actually all true here. So whatever you're doing is fine. The lie is on their side. Okay? They're the one, there's suspicion here built around this Seven of Swords, which there often is. Be careful about suspicion. Suspicion will help you. Fear, just like fear. Fear, suspicion, doubt. Those are all energies that are there, evolutionarily speaking, to protect you. Right? The problem is, they only protect you if you're controlling those energies. If those energies are controlling you, right? If you got them corralled, you're fine. But if they control you, you become cynical. And cynical is dangerous. There's varying levels of it, and it's dangerous. All right? It really is. Cynicism requires an extremely high IQ and paired with an extremely high EQ. All right? It just is what it is. It's, it just is what it is. Why is the Seven of Wands here? There's a difference between, being skeptical and being cynical. Cynical is very bad. Somebody here is getting a little bit cynical about you. Either someone attached to your person or your person. Now, your final outcome is the Seven of Wands. Somebody's about to come in very defensive. Do not meet them with defensive. Meet them with Zen girl here. You follow? All right. Do what you want to do. I'm just reading the energy. You don't have to listen to me. Right? It's fine. I don't care. Nobody listens to me at home either. Don't worry about it. You might as well just join the club. Hell, you come live here. Be fine. It'll be just, it's like you've always been here. Right? There you go. Just, all you got to do, only rule in the house, just don't listen to Steve. Got it. Done. All right. Let's cross to the Seven of Wands, the Fool. All right. It seems to be the only house rule. The Fool. I mean, it's almost literal, isn't it? It's almost literal. It's like some idiot is coming in. Somebody who's allowed themselves to be cynical. And I think people that allow themselves to be cynical are idiots. I think so. I think they're morons because they're wielding an energy that they can't possibly control. It's like, it's just what it is. Like giving a child a sword. What are you doing? Right? What's on top? It's the Five of Wands. It's silly. They're being silly. All right? Look at it as something silly. Somebody comes at you defensive, it's silly. Do not engage. I told you, somebody coming at you defensive. Here's fighting, the Five of Wands. Don't turn it into a bunch of fire-breathing dragons. Be the Zen girl. All right, why is that here? The Seven of Cups. There's other ways to handle the problem. This is coward of the county a little bit. You could do, I like the Chipmunks version. Kenny Rogers does a good version, but the Chipmunks do a great version of coward of the county. And just the line, you don't have to fight to be a man, son. Right? You don't have to. Just turn the other cheek. Walk away from trouble if you can. Right? It's a bit of that. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. It's the gambler. It's all Kenny Rogers and the Chipmunks. I think they did a version of that too. The Chipmunks seem to love Kenny Rogers. I don't know what it is. Anyway, at the end of the day here, maybe that's what his chicken is. I don't know. Is that Kenny Rogers Roasters? Is it Chipmunk or is it? No, I'm sure it's chicken. Anyway, that's what I got. There's nothing else I can say. There's nothing else I can say. If for a good number of you in this Gemini angle, you have someone attached to you that you've tried to help, wants to break free from a very controlling situation. They're controlled by this King of Wands. This King of Wands has now turned their attention toward you for some of you. You're the problem. You're filling my person's head with all sorts of crazy ideas of 10 pentacles and a beautiful life and sitting on rainbows and emotion and loving, right? And sex where you actually think about each other and not other people. That's all fucking crazy lollipop dreams. Stop it. Knock it off. Don't engage this person. They are fucking moron. Okay? At the end of the day, they're not worth your time. Similar to what I told the Taurus people at the end of their reading, although this is a completely different energy. I would not blame you for going off on this fucker. For others of you, it is your person. It might be a new soulmate, somebody at work or something that's been denying that they have feelings for you and all that kind of stuff, and they think that you might be full of shit. The thing is, you're not. They're the one that's full of shit. So if they come at you and tell you that you're full of shit about all this emotion stuff and 10 pentacles, don't engage them either. Forget it, okay? Yeah, just like, yeah, I'm full of shit. You're right. You win, right? When somebody shows you who they are, fucking believe it. We have a hard time with that in our society. We have a hard time with it in this soulmate cycle. For a good number of you, your original runners showed you who they were, and yet you continued to follow it and think about it and whatever. When in reality, they were probably just there to give you some juxtaposition to get better and grow so that when somebody good did come along, you were the right energy, you were the right person in the right energy at the right time. All right, so either way, that's what's going on here. It could also be a third angle of a new soulmate with someone attached to them. In other words, if you're somebody's work spouse and they have a real home spouse at home, you might hear from their home spouse. All right? It is what it is. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. All right, let's see. I'll go back to the original deck here. Let's see. Anything else you want to tell my people before we go, universe? One card and a crossing card. I've tried to give you all the angles I can on this, you know, rather than just say it's someone attached to your person. But for the majority of you, it is that King of Wands that controls your person. You know? I mean, I know that energy well at this point. You know? All right. The Wheel, crossed by the Hangman. 2 major arcana cards. You're in the right here, and the wheel is turning in your favor. I want to pull a couple more cards off the wheel. Yeah, 10 swords, the 4 of swords. You get a little bit of a break here this month. Okay, it might feel like not much is happening this month beyond this. This might aggravate you on some level. If you get aggravated and you feel like there's not much happening, the universe is encouraging you to take the downtime to gain some perspective, because you don't want to go into the next phase with any kind of confusion, because something very big is coming for you. Look at that. Look at that. The tower and the star. I mean, something very big here is coming for you. Okay? You don't want to be you don't want to be Sarah Gilbert here. You don't want to be Sarah Gilbert in this energy. You don't want to be 2 of swords. You don't want to be swatting at crows. Take the downtime. Some of you are going to have some downtime this month. Take it. Don't be bummed about it. Be appreciative of it, because shit's about to get real fucking fast. And this is good shit. This tower and the star together is like the most magic I can pull from the fucking deck, for the most part. Alright? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. That's the final message to you from the universe. It's probably separate from all this. I imagine this main reading is just a little aggravation. You know? Again, be the Zen girl, please. Okay, male or female, just be cool. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.